Hello, Aries. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's Kathy's website, if I can get it to focus. Supportive Oracle Cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website here is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, U as an umbrella. If I can hold it still. Okay. Feel free to freeze frame if you need to for that, of course. Whew. If you want to, obviously. Okay, Aries. We got a couple good cards. We got to see how this adds up, to be fair. Ooh, your card. The Emperor card showed up with the Eight of Pentacles behind it. The way I'm going, is because the Eight of Pentacles was an ally to Sagittarius, which is another fire sign. So, in case you're dealing with a Sagittarius or there's some Sagittarius connection for you, that might be helpful for you as well. The strongest part is where this is going to end up. King of Cups with the self-acceptance. Once I have everything in front of me, and I can categorize it and be like, all right, that belongs there, that belongs there, as long as that stays over there, I don't care about it. This has something to do also with boundaries. Part of this situation, I don't know, it seems like Aries is good with this, but part of this is like staying out of things that have nothing to do with you. Because I feel like there's some type of ridiculousness going on around you and it's obnoxious and you're not... Aries doesn't usually tolerate lies, just flat out lies. Because I'm trying to... I don't want to sugarcoat it, but I feel like somebody's just flat out a liar. Don't get sucked into that. There's very, very dirty energy with that. I feel like somebody's trying to bait you. Like they're just betting that they can get your goat and they can suck you in and they can make you look bad in the process. And I think Aries... I feel like Aries... my moon is Aries, so I'm going to say that we get sucked into this once in a while. Even though it's my moon, but still, you know, when you just gotta call something out, but it's like somebody, like certain people just know what's gonna happen and they just set it up that way. It's just annoying. Don't play the game. Let the people dealing with that person make their own minds up. Like if they're gonna put up with it, then they can deal with it. If they don't want to address it and handle it, then let them deal with the fallout for that. That seems to be a detractor. It's around this situation. You have other things coming forward for you. You got stay in your own... I don't like this term, but stay in your own lane. There you go. Center on what you want. Center on your goals. Ignore this other ridiculousness. That's a detractor from your success. If somebody else is doing things that are ridiculous, the people around that person are going to pay for it. And I feel like if you just let it go, the people who are allowing it are going to be the ones who pay the most for it. And that's fair. I think that's fair. Because they're going to learn the hard way. Yeah, we shouldn't have let that happen. We shouldn't have let that person do that. We let it go, and now we're paying for it. That's the lesson they need. Leave it to them. I just feel like Aries is kind of like you can't stand it. It's right under your skin. You're like, I can't stand it. Distract yourself from it, because I feel like there's a lot here you got going on, and this message card is just causing interference. It's kind of like no, I don't need that. No. The challenge is to block out the distractions. Block out those distractions. Somebody else is going to get their just desserts. If you get involved, all it does is damper your situation. they're going to get their just desserts either way, whether you're a part of it or not. You shouldn't have to have any detriment because of it. No, forget them. And again, if other people want to put up with it and other people let it happen, let them pay the price for it. Let them pay the price for it. Because it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to a screeching halt is what I'm getting. Even if somebody's trying to get you involved and somebody's trying to be like, Aries, if you come over here, I bet you could get that person in line. I bet you could call them out. Why don't you come over and be a part of our meeting? Why don't you come over and help us with this? And then you can, tell so-and-so where to stick it. No. Tell them, listen, I got too much going on. How about you take care of your own mess and you tell that person where to stick it? No, because this is not okay. This is going to derail your success. This is not your responsibility to live these other people's lives for them. If they can't stand up for themselves, that's on them. I mean, come on. Like, if you want to give them pointers about, next time they say this, you say that. Or, next time you see it starting, cut it right off, shut it right down, put out the facts, and that's that. Give them pointers how to handle it. Okay. I mean, especially if it's a friend energy or somebody you like, pointers to them on how they can handle it. No, you're not going to go in there and save the day for them. It's just going to take away from your stuff. And that's not for you. That's like, you're not here to be somebody's superhero. I mean, even though you may care for this person a lot, even if it's like a child or a sibling or a partner, whatever it is, friend, you could be like, hey, I love you. You're great, but you need to do this yourself. I'm going to tell you how to do it. You go over there and do it. I got my own stuff to do. I'm not going to go over there and save the day for you. Save your own day. Save your own day. You need to empower them, and they can pull this together. Do not do this for them. They're going to ask you to do it for them. I swear. It feels like somebody's going to ask you to save the day for them. And you're like, no. Save your own day. Save it yourself. Do it this way. This is what I would do. You can do it. You got the backbone for it. We both know it. Go do it. It's interesting because, I don't know. For some reason, I usually think of Aries as kind of like, listen, I'm not going to live your life for you. You live it yourself. But something about this, it may be a person that really gets under your skin anyway, and you may be really tempted to tell that person where to stick it. You may be tempted to tell them. No. You got other things to do. It's just going to damper your success. No. Also, by encouraging this person and giving them, coaching, if you want, about how to handle it themselves, they become stronger. Their loyalty to you is still just as strong as it ever was, and they also become a stronger ally for you, because you're kind of like you're teaching them, do it yourself. Also, if you need somebody to back you up, now this person is stronger and is a stronger backup for you if you need it. That will help them the most. If you teach them and tell them how to do it themselves, that will help them the most. If you do it for them, it just dampers your situation, and they're just going to keep coming to you to save them. They need to do it themselves. Now, if they need to kind of work it out and do some research, then that's something they can handle. They also need to hold their own boundaries. It's interesting with that automatic writing. I keep getting they need to make note of what they want, make note of what they need to do, and then hold themselves accountable. You need to tell this person they need to hold themselves accountable to make sure the situation stays on point. The automatic writing is I almost feel like I would call it journaling or something, just where they need to take note and keep themselves on point. And they need to hold their own line. They need to hold the line themselves. The Seven of Wands sometimes is holding the line or holding back negativity. They need to do the research. They need to keep themselves on point. I feel like that with the automatic writing. They need to get in touch with their own schedule, their own regimen, and they need to keep it on point and they need to regulate it themselves. I feel like a regulation, journaling, writing about what they're dealing with and making note about what they had to handle and how they're going to keep up with it and what they're going to do to keep it under control. That has to be on them. That's not for you. I also see you're not really confident completely that they're going to be able to uphold it long term. But still, giving them pointers once in a while is probably better than doing it for them, because they're not going to grow, and it's not going to help you. You'll be prouder of this person too, the more they stand up for themselves. Maybe they don't think they can stand up for themselves, but you need to teach them that they can. Some people don't realize they can stand up for themselves until they're pushed into the corner and then they have to. Maybe this is a situation like that for them. Is that it? I think we're there. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.